Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Radioactive. Radioactive first premiered at TIFF, since has been acquired by Amazon for a Prime Video release coming up on July 24th. The film is a biopic following the life of Marie Curie as she discovers radioactivity, directed by Marjane Satrapi, starring Rosamund Pike, Sam Riley, and Anya Taylor-Joy. Now, I actually didn't know anything about this film, but I had the opportunity to attend an online screening from Amazon and thought, you know what? I haven't been to a screening in a long time. I'm really excited, and let's see what this film is all about. Ultimately, I think it is a perfectly serviceable, solid biopic. Nothing special, but still fine. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives. Well, I have to give the biggest positive to our acting cast. Rosamund Pike is wonderful as Marie Curie here in this film. Not only does she bring this very stern, strong person to screen, she really delivers on adding so much depth, even in those moments of strength. Pike is able to bring this wonderful vulnerability and humanity to what could easily be more of a caricature of the scientist herself. And I just really think it was fantastic work from Pike. One of the better performances, honestly, that I've seen in 2020. But also, Sam Riley as Pierre Curie is wonderful, and I think they have a beautiful chemistry, which makes the love story between the two of them that we are asked to focus on quite a bit really work and feel authentic to the story that needed to be told. Anya Taylor-Joy isn't given all that much to do. She's perfectly lovely as she always is, but this is definitely the Rosamund Pike and Sam Riley show, and they more than deliver stellar performances. I also need to commend Marjane Satrapi for her directing work here. I think the film has a beautiful vision from a directorial standpoint. Really, really vivid, interesting choices were made, whether it be from flashback perspectives or, of course, the scientific moving through atoms type of perspective. There is a lot of really strong vision choices that were made, and I appreciated the work to try to elevate the material through direction. And of course, Madame Curie is a legendary scientist, and radioactivity to this day is still utilized and used in science and the medical field, and it led to so many discoveries and advancements in medical properties. So it's very interesting to kind of watch the story unfold and get to learn a little bit more about an iconic figure that I didn't know all that much about. Well then, what doesn't work so well when it comes to Radioactive? Well, the biggest problem, far and away, is the script. It is too jumbled. There are too many ideas, and it comes down to an old biopic formula where they cover such a huge span of Madame Curie's life from the moment she really is getting into discovering radium all the way through to her death. And that was just too wide of a time span. We don't get a lot of the buildup in the relationship and in the marriage. We don't get a lot of buildup. We actually discover and go on a world tour of discovery of radioactivity very early on in the film. I was shocked that that happened so quickly. We just briefly touch on x-rays in ambulances near the end of the film. So all of the events that should have been given a lot more time and development are really brushed over because the script decided to really extend and try to cover too much time. And then also within the script and a bit with the direction, the film tries to elude or show the problems that radioactivity led to, the dangers of radioactive energy through weaponry and through science and health. At this point in time, we know it is very dangerous. But once again, they don't do really anything with that. We don't get to fully experience the repercussions of pushing this out, trying to treat everything from small wounds to cancer with this when it was first established. Instead, we're just kind of shown, oh yeah, this is going to lead to problems in the future, but our characters only have to deal with that on a very, very surface level. And the script doesn't bother to do anything interesting with it. It's just the cliff note that's there. Otherwise, it is a pretty standard and safe biopic that plays by the rules. So overall, when it comes to Radioactive, I think this is a solid film. I would say it definitely plays way too safe, especially with all of this talent who are giving great work to the project, and a great scientist who deserved great work. But the film never bothers to really try to push and give greatness and settles on a perfectly serviceable, solid biopic. Nothing more, nothing less. So, if you have Amazon Prime, I don't think this is a waste of 2 hours, but it is one that I think ultimately will become quite forgettable. So that is my review of Radioactive. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Have you heard of Radioactive? If you have, are you excited to see it? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!